In this video, we're going to look at task 2. So we need a file called where, and we're going to save it as an Excel document called origin. So I'm just going to open, I'll browse my way to it. So because I've got all files displayed, it's showing me the comma separated values. Open the file. As before, I'm getting this warning. This time I'm going to go into the normal Save As menu and just do it that way into the current folder. Once again, I'm going to choose my top option for an Excel workbook and type in the new name, Origin. Okay. So we need a pie chart titled Countries of Origin. Sectors are going to be displayed, labelled with the country and the percentage. So let's go across and have a look at that. So I'm just going to highlight this section of the chart now. I'm going to go on to Insert and I'll put a pie chart in. 2D pie chart is fine. Now, as you can see, it's displaying all of the data for the days of the week, so that isn't really what we want. So I'm going to click on this thing that looks a bit like a funnel, and I'm going to choose Select Data. First of all, I'm going to swap these over because I don't want the segments to show the days, I want them to show the countries. So switch those over. And as you can see now, the legend at the bottom is showing me that the segments are displaying the data for the different countries. But I don't want it to show me these days of the week. I just want the total. So I'm going to go down and deselect all of those days until I've just got the overall total. It did tell me to call the chart Countries of Origin, so I'm going to do that. Might just make that bold. As ever, there's lots of different ways of doing things in Word, so I've just gone into this menu where I can change the font. Let's make it 6. Let's make it 16. Okay. It says here that each sector must be clearly labelled with the country and the percentage. So let's go across to that. If I click on my chart and click this Add button here, I can click on Data Labels. So I do need a data label, and I'm going to choose this option, Data Callout, because then that will bring in the names of the country as well. It also told me that I don't need a legend, so I'm going to get rid of that. Now, it says that I need to put the chart on a sheet that's separate from the data source. So let's have a look at that. Let's make it a little bit tidier. I'm going to add a new sheet to my Excel document. I'm going to go back to where my chart is. I'm going to right click and go on Move Chart, and I want it as an object in sheet 1. So that's correct. Pop it somewhere handy. It says that I need to format the percentages to be 1 decimal place. So if I go back into this arrow, plus sign, go into my data labels, click this little arrow and go on for more options. I can choose the number section. I'm going to select percentage there, and just make sure it's one decimal place. Also, while I'm here, it did say that it wants the data labels to be inside the segment, so I'm just going to do that. Now it says that I should pull out the smallest sector of the pie chart so it's further away. So let's have a look at that. So the smallest section is Italy. So I'm going to click on that. The first time I click it, it's going to try and explode the whole pie chart. As you can see, there's these little dots around the whole section. So I'm going to click it again. And now you can see that just Italy has got those little blue circles on it. So now I can draw that out slightly from the rest of the chart. Next, I need to put in a header and a footer, or header or a footer, sorry, with my name and the center number. So I'm going to go across and I'm going to go into Insert, click on Header. So now I need to print a copy of the chart, making sure that everything's distinctive and can be identified when printed. So now I've got the header in, but I can see that this isn't going to display quite well because it's going over the edge of the page. So I'm going to go into page layout. I'm going to click on landscape orientation. Now that looks like it's going to fit a bit better. I could actually make it slightly bigger if I wanted to. So now all I need to do is print it. So I'm going to go across print. So here we are in the print preview, and as you can see, the chart's displayed, all the data's visible, and my header's also there. So all I would need to do now is press print to create a hard copy of that. Now I need to save and close the file once I've done that, and then that is the end of task 2. So I'll go across and do that. Just click save and close the file.